decades in the social services sector, Gary Christensen is considered a leader in the field. In his most recent appointment as the Director of Catholic Care Social Services, Hunter Manning, he has earned the respect of his staff due to his on-the-ground experience and is admired by his peers for his collaborative approach and innovative thinking. Gary recognises the value of collaboration between government and non-government agencies, as well as the importance of business working with social services agencies to address whole-of-community issues. Gary is particularly interested in the business community coming together to address men's health and men's mental health issues. Hi Gary, thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
To begin today, could you tell me, what do you think makes a good leader?
I think what makes a good leader is someone who, one, leads from the front, leads from the front, but also is able to build leaders up from within. So at Catholic Care, I like to make sure that we look for talent internally before externally. I think a good leader is someone who collaborates well with their team. I think someone who looks for opportunities and ideas from every team member, regardless of their status or position in the organisation, and someone who can listen to those ideas and put them into practice.
What do you believe has shaped your leadership style?
I think what shaped my leadership style is firstly experience. Having started at very much a grassroots level as a youth worker, and then working up into team leader, and then middle management, and then senior management, and then executive management. I think the experience of that across 25 years has helped shape my leadership. I've worked with some incredibly good leaders and some not so good leaders. I think experience is one thing, learning off other people, reading podcasts. I do a lot of podcasting around what leadership is, how to be a good leadership, how to have emotional intelligence. And I think, really the experience of working for multiple people across multiple agencies has exposed me to different leadership styles, and I've taken what I think is good out of those and what's bad out of those and developed my own leadership style. Gary,
what motivates and drives you?
What motivates me is really to make a difference. I really love going to work in a workplace where I can contribute and make a difference to other people, and that's our client base. So that's the people we support, whether that's a child protection setting, a disability setting, counselling or mental health setting, but it's also our staff. It's making a difference in the lives of our team, building people up, growing people up, helping them develop, and helping them have a work-life balance as well.
How can organisations become leading businesses?
I think any organisation that wants to become a leading business first needs to value its people. Its people are the lifeblood of the organisation, so putting really good systems in place to value your people, make sure your people get good training, make sure they get good support, good debriefing. And secondly, I think a really good business is a business that contributes to things outside of its business. So giving staff an opportunity to contribute to a social service or another community group or a hospital, not only giving in financials, but also giving in opportunities to engage with those businesses. And I think when staff are actively engaged in the business or the company's engaged in giving, that helps them want to come to work and motivates them to stay active in the workplace and think outside themselves.
And to finish today, Gary, what local business person do you find inspiring?
I think Newcastle has a whole range of business people that are inspiring, but one that stands out for me would be Peter Gardner from the West Group. I think Peter does a tremendous job not only in running the West Group, but being really community focused. And with the addition of the Knights to the West Group, I think that's helped, but his focus on community and making sure that the West Group is part of the community, I think stands him apart from others.
Thank you so much for your time today, Gary.
Thanks for having me.